Welcome to part 3 of my Diddy Kong 64 commentated gameplay. Still an icicle pyramid. Only me and TT left. One more shot and TT will be taken out. Each time you get hit by a weapon of your opponent, it takes 2 bananas from you. Got the homing missile upgrade, and I can see TT down below. And I'm gonna go take him out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. And I'm pretty much done here. Show you some other parts of the island. Like I said before, each part of the island has its own kind of music. So that's pretty cool. But now we're about to head off to Dragon Forest. This part of the game really starts stepping up the difficulty, and you really can tell some of the skills you need to begin to use early in the game really are tested here, especially with some of the stages and the way some of the opponents start getting a little bit more competitive, it seems, at least. Haunted Woods, you know,
Haunted Woods.
relatively straightforward, but you got water and stuff in the middle of the stage, a lot of turns. You need to get zippers on the stage, point blank period. It's particularly hard to shake some of these guys in the stage for some reason. As you see little whiz pig ghost heads floating around. This stage in particular is relatively pain, trying to win first place and still get all those coins back off the coin challenges. There's I think 10 coins hidden around the stage. You have to get all 10 and still win the race. If you get 9 coins and win the race, you gotta do it again before you get the win. So, not fun. Definitely steps up the challenge of the game, I'll tell you that much. Gives you quite a bit of replay value. And speaking of replay value, this game has pretty good replay value. The amount of money I paid for this game, or should I say my parents paid for it when I was only 13, it was well spent. I got, a long time of good gameplay out of it. As you can see, it's still working fine. With all the challenges and stuff and the multiplayer aspects of the game and features, it's a game you can play for a long time. Pretty fun, good to invite some friends over and play games and stuff like that. When I look back at this game, it's like, man, this game is pretty challenging. Like, I really don't see how I beat some of these challenges while I was a kid. But anyway, windmill planes. I kind of like the stage. They usually do pretty well here in the plane, at least with the somewhat heavier up at the tip top. But it's pretty easy to win here. This stage is somewhat similar to the racetrack that you have to race on when you race the dragon, which is the boss of Dragon Forest. So you can kind of practice here, kind of what to expect. Kind of have to be careful around those windmills, because you hit the windmill, it's really going to slow you down, especially on the plane stage. Yeah, just progressing through the stage, trying to catch up with these guys. playing stages in particular, you get behind, pretty far behind. It's kind of hard to catch up unless you get those maximized boost from the balloons, the boost balloons. The maximum with the purple exhaust. Yep, trying to maximize it. That's stage 2. So I'm going to use it. As you can see, the blue dot is in first place. That's Diddy. The gray dot, I believe that's TT. The orange is Crunch. The arrows is my location on the track. I think the red one is Drumstick. Bumper is yellow. I think Banjo was the one that came in last place, so whatever color he was. I think a light blue. Greenwood Village. This was the main stage that gave me a hard problem in these coin challenges. I can't put in words how frustrated I got at this game, especially on this stage. Especially on Adventure 2 with the mirror tracks. It's especially a pain. So, yeah, it wasn't fun. I had a hard time doing it. But a cool feature of the game is you can put in magic codes and you can use a code joint venture, and you and one of your friends can play adventure mode together, try to help each other out. Only a few magic codes actually work regarding adventure mode. Most of them work in track mode. But if you really want to know the codes, the magic codes you can use, you probably can search gamefacts.com, something like that. You can get the magic codes. I really don't remember all of them off the top of my head, but joint venture allows you to play with a friend on adventure mode. Free for all, that upgrades all the weapons and stuff like that to the maximum level, but that only applies to track mode. They have some the way you only have missiles, some the way you only have boost balloons, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good amount of code you can use. You know, that also can add some replay value because it can put a new twist on the old game. You know, and they actually have a code to where you can turn up the AI of the game and make it more challenging. I think the code for that is time to lose. Half the time it's time to lose before you put the dang code in, but you know it's not as hard without putting that code in. You put the code in, it really steps up in difficulty. Anyway, done with Greenwood Village, Boulder Canyon. I like this stage, hovercraft. The logs kind of get in the way though, and they really hinder your progress through the stage, especially with some of the lighter characters like Tip Tup and Tipsy. And if you notice, the game music on this particular stage, it changes verse like right about here. But once you get out of this area, back into like the outside area, you change back. Yeah, I gotta stay on track here. You can hit that bell right there, and it's supposed to raise the drawbridge, and it's supposed to slow your opponent down, but I really don't think that helps. especially if you're ahead of most of the people when you do that, it doesn't work. But if you're like relatively close to your opponents and you do it, it will make the draw very easy. You can slow some of the slower people down, or some of the people that thing about the game is it kind of tells you what to expect regarding some of the turns and stuff. As you see the arrows, they guide you where you need to go and what to expect. TT got caught, me and I got caught, but good use of that magnet. And there you go. Yeah, I guess I'm about to show you this dragon boss guy. He cheats. The faster you go, the faster he goes, especially starting the race off. He jumps ahead before the race even really starts. He spits out these fireballs, slow you down, knock you out of the air. He puts them directly in your path. If you're really close to him, they will be spit or spat out right in front of you. So you kind of need to keep the distance until you're ready to pass him. If you get a maximum boost or whatnot, this race is really easy, especially with one of the heavier characters. As you can see, I'm already on level 2 boost. But just stay relatively close until like the second, third lap, or final lap I should say, and just try to pass him. Trying to pass him on the first lap is kind of hard to do, at least in my experience. I'm not a professional, nor do I claim to be, but that's just been my experience. Staying close, and gradually you catch up, and there you go, pass. You gotta be kind of careful not to mess up. Even though he hasn't come back through here laying more or spitting out more fireballs, some are still lingering around the track. Gotta be kind of careful about that. And there you go. That's how you do it. Of course, there's more than one way to do it, really. But just shoot him and just try to stay ahead. Don't mess up. Simple. This is the Dragon Forest challenge where you have to get 10 bananas. First one, 10 wins. But if you get shot by one of your opponents, they knock the bananas out of you. Player 1 will always be in the blue corner. I pretty much just follow the same path. By the time I get to the top and place my bananas in, they've already respawned back down close to my location, so I just do that and I win. Sometimes I go mess with my opponents, so try to slow them down, but the people I end up shooting, somebody tends to get away and not want to hang out with me and whoever I'm trying to shoot, so they end up winning a lot of the time. But the maximum amount of bananas you carry back to your box is two at a time. As you can see, he's got the bananas knocked out. Just trying to be careful there. I didn't know if he had a missile or not. Anyway, check out part 4 coming up.